Welcome back to the Forensics Detailing channel. Do not forget to subscribe. Now, if you've been following the channel, you'll have seen this car before. This is part 3 of this Porsche transformation. So the first part was buying it. The second part was putting this colour change PPF on it. So this was a black car, but you can see now it's got that dark metallic kind of look to it from the colour change PPF, which was a new technology and a cool new option. If you're looking to have your car PPF'd, you can now have the change of colour on it, which is really, really cool. So now this video is at stage 3 of the transformation, which is I'm gonna hand you over to my hostess with the mostess, the Martine MTC, because I'm away shooting some other stuff, who's gonna walk you through what he's having done finally. So over to Martine.
So I've just arrived at Auto Technics. I think you might recognise that car, and look at that. That is beautiful. Right, please excuse my terrible filming because this is not something I do. Basically, I've gone for the yellow speed, fully adjustable coilovers. The reason I've gone for these is Dan at Dan's Timeless Classics recommended them. He runs them on his 996, which he's creating a cool fast road GT3 kind of style car. And he told me the adjustments on these coilovers are awesome, and also the quality. So I'm just going to pull them out and we'll have a little look. They've meant to give me a really good ability to change the ride height and the dampening, and they're very good value for money. So I'm going to see what they're all about, and the guys kindly at Auto Technics are going to help me do this. We'll get the idea is we'll get the suspension fitted, then it's going to go off to NAD to get a GT3 setup done on it, and fingers crossed, yeah, we'll be away. The next video clip I'll show you will be the car in bits, and yeah, we'll go from there. These guys are Porsche specialists, and it's what they do day in, day out. Porsche, Porsche, Porsche. They also deal with a load of other German cars such as Mercedes and BMW. So, as most of you Porsche people know, this car actually comes with the passive suspension. When you activate the sport button, the suspension kicks in. I don't actually like passive. I find it far too bumpy. So the idea of putting the coilovers on gives me the ability to change obviously the ride height and the dampening, but actually get the dampening the way I want it, and I want it to ride more like a GT3, maybe a little bit softer, but hey, we'll see. So the idea is we're going to code this out. I'm going to keep the suspension, so everything on this car is reversible, just in case anyone sort of said, oh, you shouldn't take this off, you shouldn't, but it can all go back to factory. It's just what I personally want.
Yeah, here's the completed article. Martin brought his standard 997 in with us to have aftermarket coilovers fitted. So we ripped out the old suspension, put the new suspension in, popped his new wheels on for him, set the right height. Absolute pain in the arse along the way, but you know, that's cars for you.
What do you think of the car?
Beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah.
The film is amazing. The wheels really complement the car. The stance of it is lovely. The bumper, it's just subtle but effective. You know, it's really nice. Really nice.
Awesome. Thank you very much, guys.
You're welcome.
Appreciate the work.
No worries.
Stage 3 is complete. I'm happy with the end result. Auto Technics have done a fantastic job on changing the suspension over for me. We've put the rotor forms on the car now. There's a bit of fine tuning to be done on the suspension. It's going to go over to Nad, who does all the geos, but I'm happy with the way it is now. I think the ride height's all perfect. So yeah, I think it looks great. Obviously the sun isn't out today, so the car looks very, very subtle in its shade of green.
So if we go, you've got aero front bumper,
Genuine aero front bumper,
Rotiform Tough R
yep,
alloy wheels,
yep,
20-inch alloy wheels.
yeah, which I had painted in Wiser Gold satin.
And what suspension?
Do you know what? I can't even remember the name.
Yellow
yeah,
something.
yeah, they're a yellow speed.
Yellow speed,
Yeah,
yeah.
I was recommended by another fellow Porsche owner. And you know, I've driven the car and it drives lovely. Like I say, it still needs setting up. We've got to set up the dampening a bit, probably tweak the ride height maybe a little bit more, but all in all it's sitting how I want it really.
And any future plans for this car?
Yep. So later on in the year I'm probably going to put a CSR ducktail on it in carbon, and we'll probably do something cool with that, like PPF that in the green as well, so it's got a carbon with like a green flick to it.
And interior?
Interior, yeah. I'm going to change the steering wheel, Alcantara the gear knob, and possibly change the front seats to Recaros, but I'm not 100% sure on that yet. We'll just see. I like it the way it is, but I just want to do a few little bits inside, nothing major.
And overall, on a scale of 1 to 100, how happy are you with your project? And how much of it was a ball ache to get it done?
It was an absolute bloody ball ache to get it done, because obviously trying to do it, you know, what we do for a living, trying to do it for your own car. I'm over the moon with the car, really. I just want to get out and drive it now.
And the cool thing is, this is not a GT3, this is a Carrera.
I don't want it to be a GT3.
No, it's a Carrera 4S and it's achievable for a lot of people. And I think what you've done is add some really nice touches to the car.
A bit of character. I mean, it does turn heads. I drove it into work this morning. You know, you get nods and stuff, and it's cool.
Nice.
And I think with the PPF the way it is, it's really understated.
Yeah, there's millions of stock 997s out there.
Yeah.
And all this can be reverted.
Yep.
If you sell it, you can take it off, put it back to stock very easily.
The purists won't like this.
Yeah.
You know, they'll be like, oh, why has he done that to a 997? Well, it's my car, so I just decided that's what I want to do. And like I say, everything on this car is bolt on, bolt off. So, you know, it can go back to stock if that's what someone wants. I mean, it is a rare car anyway, because it's an X51.
Yeah.
Being a 4S, it's got a few nice extras in it as well. So, like I say, it can go back to stock, but not while I've got it.
Woohoo! Project complete, mine. Give us a final cheer.
Whee!
Doug.